feel like I'm me again, and I'm going to celebrate Halloween this year, no matter what. Come hell or high water.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Brandy and this is My 2 Cents. Today I just wanted to come on really quick and talk about something that I've been thinking about, talking about for a little while now. Is it okay to celebrate Halloween? This is going to be my opinion and my opinion only. It's just how I feel. If you don't want to celebrate Halloween for whatever reason and you're convicted about it, by all means do not do that. You should never do something because you feel like you have to. Those of you who have followed my channel for a little while now know that I was regularly posting some inspirational videos that I would make with Bible verses and things of that nature. And also at that time, I made a video about Christmas. I also did a video about Halloween from a Christian point of view. And even when I was making it, I wasn't buying the things that I was saying. I was doing that because I felt like that's how I was supposed to feel, what I was supposed to say from outside sources, and anyone who knows me knows what that source was. It was all negative, it was all that it was evil and how it was against God in every way, and God didn't give us a spirit of fear. And that's true. He didn't give us a spirit of fear. However, I believe that fear for the purpose of entertainment, it's not fear as in fear for your life. It is fear that's controlled fear, not the kind of fear that the Bible is talking about. The kind of fear that God is talking about is about real things, the evil people do to each other, the devil, demons, and all of this kind of things. And I wholeheartedly believe that that is real. And those are the things that we should be afraid of. Those are real things. And like I said, fear for the purposes of entertainment is a completely different thing. From the time people could talk, I'm certain they sat around campfires and would tell ghost stories and try to scare each other. It's just one of those things people did, and they still do. That's just part of the human experience. What does the spirit of fear have to do with Halloween? Well, if you listen to most people, well, some people, they will say Halloween is bad, it's scary, it's evil, it's all these things. And I know that scary things do happen on Halloween from truly evil people, but that happens all year round. And we all heard the stories of how Halloween was originally like a pagan Celtic festival to mark the end of the year, and how they probably had sacrifices, which I don't really believe that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know. And they took the holiday and added their own Christian themes and made it part of our everyday world. I mean, just look at Christmas. People would bring in things from the outside that were alive to represent life, even though there's death. We have Christmas trees. They celebrated their holiday in the winter solstice. And so I think they made Christmas in December for that reason as well, to change it from what the Celtics were celebrating into a Christian holiday. So even if it was evil at one time, and I really don't think it was, yeah, they were pagans, but they didn't know God as we know it. They only went by their old traditions, and they didn't know or understand these things. So, as I was saying, even if it was evil, they took it and turned it into something that wasn't, and that was for entertainment and what have you. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, look at people. Somebody could be the most evil, vindictive, vile person. That doesn't mean they can't change, does it? Why can't it be the same for Halloween? You can take anything and change it into something that's evil. Anything could have evil meaning or could mean something evil, and that's not fair to do. I don't think trick-or-treating is evil. I don't think Halloween parties are evil. I don't think costumes are evil. I don't think bobbing for apples is evil. I don't think carving jack-o'-lanterns is evil. Running around, eating candy, having fun, one time a year when everybody can cut loose and dress up as whatever they want, be whoever they want, how is that wrong? I don't think it is. And in that video that I had made, it's not how I truly felt in my heart. So I wanted to come on here and clarify that. I mean, you can say, oh, you can't do yoga because it was one time used as positions for XYZ. Here's the thing, no matter what you do, what are your intentions? Like, are you doing it because you're evil? This isn't the purge. Nobody's dressing up to go out and commit atrocities.
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge. May God be with you all.
It's not. So I think if you're meaning something good and you're not doing what you would consider actually something evil, who is it hurting? And like I said, if you don't want to celebrate, don't celebrate it, but don't tell me that it's wrong if I do. And I'm not saying that anyone is wrong. I'm not saying that I'm an expert on biblical theologies. I'm just giving my opinion based on the things that I know and the things that I feel. And I'm not trying to run down anyone. I'm a Christian too. I love Jesus. I would not deny him in public, and I'm talking about it now. But I do not believe, I have no feeling inside me whatsoever. And I don't think it's just me convincing myself that. And I guess if I'm wrong, I'll find out when I die. But I don't think that celebrating Halloween is wrong. If you are somebody out here doing ugliness, evilness against people, that is what evil is. That's what we should be afraid of. That is wrong, and that is not what we're trying to celebrate. And then you have people that say you wouldn't take like a Ouija board and sand it down and use it as a serving tray or a coffee table. That's not what it's about. I always loved Halloween. My birthday is in between Halloween and Thanksgiving, so I always felt like Halloween was a special time for me to dress up to kick off my birthday. So, of course, it holds nostalgic feelings and memories. And I don't have one bad memory from Halloween. I don't have one moment where I was like, oh, I'm so afraid, ever. But like I'm saying, being scared for the purposes of entertainment is not wrong. It's not the spirit of fear. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. It just isn't. Me as a Christian, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to celebrate Halloween this year. I'm going to dress up in a costume. I'm going to go to a Halloween festival in my town. I'm going to enter a costume contest. I'm going to have fun, play games, hang out with some of my friends. And I will pray before I go. I will pray when I get home safely. Pray over everyone and everything. And whatever happens, happens in life. But I'm not going to be living in fear of it. And that's real fear that I'm talking about, not make believe. And I feel like if you don't know the difference between it. So my 2 cents is this. Halloween's not wrong. Celebrating Halloween's not wrong. You do whatever's in your heart and follow your convictions. We should all pray for each other, those who don't celebrate it, those who do. I just wish the whole world could come together just once on something. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't forget to post pictures of what you wore for Halloween this year. I will post mine. I love y'all so, so much, and see you next time. Mwah. Oh, how to, I don't know how to word what I don't know how to word what I'm trying to say. Any normal person, not that I'm normal. I know they can't prove intentions. Ah, to me, I don't. From, are you intending to do something? Fear for the holiday, the whole. So a couple years. So I also time, and that is it okay to celebrate Christian?